Yo, what's up, Ippo fans? This is Rafa from C Manga, and I'm here to give you a review of chapter 1030, Witness to History. There's not really much to say about this chapter, it's more or less just intermission, and it's kind of funny because that's what they said in the chapter. We'll have a 10-minute intermission because of how fast the previous match was, where Itagaki lost in the first round in only 55 seconds. But the chapter was still interesting because we see Ippo's like reactions, his body language, his facial expressions quite a lot, and we kind of get some sort of glimpse or look into how he's feeling. Because at first he's really upset, and it's like you see like a transition of him going from upset to a bit concerned, and then it's like he has a full-on face, and he's like that. He looks ready, and yeah, so Coach Kamigai and the rest come in there like talking about Itagaki, and Ippo's concerned about him, asking how he is, and he's saying, he's fine, he's gone straight to the doctor, but he's probably too ashamed to see you, considering he lost, so he must feel ashamed. And Ippo's like, oh, it's a real shame what happened, and he's like, he's sorry, but they're just like, you know what, we'll focus on you now, let's do this. So everyone except for Hamagaya leaves, and Ippo's all focused, and it's like they both sit down, and like in his head he's like focus, and then it's like Coach Hamagaya just gives him tips. It's like, remember, if you get hit, don't let it shake you up too much, just consider it like like a lesson, or just progression, something like that. There's basically like, getting hit isn't the end of the world. Don't start going mad and going in to hit him, because if you get hit again, that's going to throw you off. Just remember your training, learn how to dodge his lefts, basically feel out the fight. And Ippo's like, yeah, and he basically says, whether or not I win this, this training will tell, and basically saying whether I win this or not, we'll see in the coming match. And then after this, like, Ippo looks really confident now, mate. I'm not sure if that's a facade or not, but Ippo doesn't really lie too much with his facial expressions, so I'm sure he's got his confidence, even if it's not full confidence, but he's got some confidence to go into this match with. So the funny part after this was that there's like a little pause, and you see Coach Kamigai lift his head up like that, and he headbutts Ippo, and then he's like, win this and we can go on to the world next. And then so that was pretty much Ippo's part of the chapter. Then we see Alfredo with his boxer saying, are you ready? And then it's kind of, he's just playing it down, saying this will the Japanese audience and the people are very kind and soft. And then after, he's like, just like that boy Ippo, he's soft, and it's like he's naive, he's never gonna reach Ricardo Martinez, and I won't let him. And then pretty much the announcers are saying the match is going to start soon. So as I said, that was it. The chapter was intermission, but it was interesting because we got to see Ippo think about Itagaki's fight, what he's thinking about the upcoming fight, Coach Kamigai giving a bit of tips, and Alfredo more or less being arrogant again, just saying, you know what, this guy's soft, I'm going to beat him into the ground and show him what someone who's fought Ricardo Martinez before is like. So if you can't beat me, you ain't gonna touch him. But I can see Ippo winning this. I think me and Reese both think he's definitely gonna win this, but he's probably gonna lose when he fights Ricardo, when he reaches that, whenever that will be. So I can't see him losing this. He probably might have a bit of a mess, like a slow start, but then he'll gradually get into it and take the win, because Ricardo Martinez did say as well, watch out for Ippo. So I can't see him losing, man. He's prepared a lot for this. It would be disappointing after we saw Itagaki lose. I think that was the loss we were meant to see, and then Ippo will most likely be the wins, to all balance it out, the whole contrast between this current fight arcs. So I can't see two losses from the Kamigai gym. It would be a bit daunting, and it would kind of slow the story down, because then you will have to go back again and do it. So I think this is definitely going to be Ippo's turn to step into the world stage properly, and he's on his way to fighting Ricardo. So I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to seeing this match start versus Alfredo. I want to see what both of these boxers have got to bring to the table. And yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna probably be a long one, but or you know, who knows? It might be like the last one where it was short, but I doubt that. That was, you know, as I said, we most likely will contrast that with this one being dragged out. So, but that's enough rambling from me. That's what I think. Ippo should win this fight. It will be hard, but he's gonna win it, and I think it will, you know, wake him up to what the world stage is like. So yeah, that's all I can say about this chapter. Intermission, bring the next one on, and yeah, I can't wait for that. So you know the usual, guys. If you have any opinions or predictions for the next chapter and on this chapter, leave your comments. Also subscribe for more content in the channel, and I'll speak to you guys next time.